Hello and welcome to Love Hate Film, a show all about films good, bad and indeed ugly.
Yeah, whether you love them or whether you hate them, this is the place for you. And today we are talking about
Black Panther. This is a Black Panther special. It's not going to be as long as our regular shows, but certainly we intend to do a few more short little specials like this. Let us know what you think in the comments though. If you want sort of longer episodes
or shorter, or if you just want to know what we think, whether we love it or hate it, or expand and go into additional topics, let us know.
Yep, and a little sneak peek as well before we start the show. What we do intend to do, and we will go into this a little bit more in future episodes, is a special coming up. Now, it's to do with the Oscars.
Yeah.
And all we're going to speculate and hint at the moment is you either love it or you hate it, because that's Love Hate Film.
There you go.
So, more to come on that.
Yeah.
But, Black Panther.
So, we went to see it at the cinema. I took my son, he's 9, and I think it's safe to say we all loved it.
We all did. We all did indeed. I mean it was... I've got to say, it surprised me. It did.
Yeah?
It did, yeah. Genuinely. And I've been a little bit swayed from Marvel of late, because whilst it is a wonderful thing that they have done, Ant-Man and all sorts of expanded universe,
Yeah.
I've maybe shied. And it's maybe just, biased. I like Guardians and whatnot, but just some have felt a bit uneasy. Whereas this, I had my anxieties, but my God, it pulled it out of the hat, didn't it?
Yeah, it certainly did. There's lots and lots to like about the film, absolutely. And no matter what age you are, I mean, my son, he loved it, thought it was brilliant because, one, it's Marvel, it's action, it's heroes, it's got a goodie, it's got a baddie, it's easy for him to understand, in his terms. But then from our point of view, we look at it at a deeper level, and it has got those layers to it. So for that, you have to say congratulations to Marvel, and they have done a great job this time around.
Yeah, and I mean, it really went on to show how society's moving forward. I mean, obviously, huge sort of African influence cast, and some brilliant actors coming to the plate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Chadwick Boseman, great actor.
Yeah.
And all of his supporting cast, every single one of them was really good. I particularly liked the General. She was brilliant. I really did like her character. That was exceptionally good. And the story is good as well. The plot is great. It's got an almost Shakespearean level family feud going on, which is brilliant. That's what drives the main plot. And then it asks bigger questions about humanity and where we go forward and what's the best way to do it. And it sums up a great answer for that at the end without any spoilers. We won't tell you what it is, but yeah, it is good. It is good on many different levels. Something that I was pleased with. I wasn't surprised that it was good, because Marvel generally do a good job. So, but as good as it is, I didn't think it would be. But it is good. Without trying to sing its praises too much, because it's not fantastic. Don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, it is just a Marvel film. It's not going to go down in people's all-time top 10 list.
No. I mean, it's not Iron Man. It's not the big four. It's not the.
I thought it was better than the Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than the Thor. Better than the Captain America ones. As a standalone, I didn't think it was as good as Deadpool, but then Deadpool was better for different reasons. Just because it's R rating, or it's.
Well, this is the point.
It goes deeper into his character and portrays Deadpool better, because he is violent, he does swear a lot, and he does do sick jokes. So,
but then also down to different cinematic studios at that level, of course, and this is why we love Deadpool for the merits that it's on, because I believe it's Fox do it, which have recently been overtaken by a giant mouse.
Disney now own Fox.
Now, speculation, because I have read into this, and what they have confirmed is that Deadpool will be as explicit as it should be, the follow-up. Now, there was a third scheduled. Whether or not they're going to quite let them get away with the profanities, it's yet to be seen. But, I mean, obviously for another time. But getting back to Black Panther, speaking of sort of, the cast and supporting cast, some huge names. Andy Serkis now.
Brilliant.
Hilarious, wasn't he?
He was fantastic in this. He represents the old school type of thinking and indeed villain that we had. He's the representation of what they list through the film as colonials or colonists. So
and the most convincing South African accent since District 9. My God, he was just fantastic. He pulled out of the bag.
He gets the best comedy lines in it without a doubt. But then it's not really down that vein. It's not. It's got its comedic moments, but it's not a comedy.
No, not by an extent.
It is great. It's got good action scenes. Some say not enough. Others say it dwells on plot too much. I quite like that. The action when it was there was good, and I didn't think it was sparse. I thought it was evenly paced throughout the film. So, and for me, it was a good mix. Others have said not really.
But also comparatively as well, it's interesting to see how they're doing against DC at the moment.
Oh yeah.
And we don't DC, we don't want to rip on you. We don't.
But you could do better. Yeah, you could do a lot better.
You could do far, far better. And what's more, just work on your cast. I mean, you're starting to expand the universe. A bit like Marvel, they're now going into Ant-Man, they're now going into Guardians, they're now going... Everything is all starting to come together as a cosmos, whereas it feels like DC, they're only just getting the cannon off the ground with Justice League. And is it too late? No, it's a good time to do it, but do it justice. Yeah. Suicide Squad, you sort of did... But you missed the mark in other areas.
Could have done better with Suicide Squad. And I've heard that there's potential that that DC are gonna do a story on Joker and his origins. Please don't do a Joker's origin story, especially not with Jared Leto.
Or at least, in fact, no, that's a good point. That's a good point, because I was about to say, do it, but do it justice. No, you can't.
Joker's not got an origin.
No, he hasn't got an origin. He is an unknown.
Need one. Yeah, leave him as he is. Don't ruin him. He's the greatest character you have.
But funny enough, and getting once again fantastically back to the film, and speaking of unknowns, unknown cast. Now, not so much unknown now, but one of the actors, Daniel, his surname escapes me now. Fantastic.
The guy that was in...
And we are doing fantastic props to him right now. As
guy that was in Get Out, is that the one you're on about?
Yeah. Kaluuya.
There you go.
Daniel Kaluuya. Thank you very much. Apologies. Daniel Kaluuya recently nominated for, what was it, Best Newcomer?
Yeah. He is. He's won the BAFTA.
At the BAFTAs, yes.
Yeah, he won it for Up and Coming or Best Newcomer, which is deserved. He was really good in that film.
He was.
And he's equally good in this film as well. He's only got a small-ish side character, but he does it justice and
he's evolving as an actor, I feel, because I've watched him now in the likes of Get Out, where once again just such a different role to the kind that he's used to. I think he started off in the likes of Skins and Channel 4, teen, let's all snort coke and have scissor sex, that sort of a comedy,
I didn't watch it.
No, very, very odd series, just general, typical Channel 4 in Britain. If you get a chance, I'm sure you'll probably find lots of these box sets and their back catalogues. I mean, we do talk about them and go out, watch them. It's what we encourage. But he was also in Psychoville, which was Steve Pemberton and Reece Shearsmith, the creators of League of Gentlemen. And once again, that sort of performance, him in one of these kind of... I think he was, if I remember right, he was a blind man's assistant, and the blind man turned out to be Tony Hancock.
Oh, there you go. You can't moan at that.
There you go. Once again, Psychoville, he was fantastic in it. Dry humour, but more sort of the cheeky London boy, so well worth a watch. Once again, different perspective to the warrior that he was in Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah, with, once again, we shall not ruin and not give away spoilers, but you are in for a treat when you see what he's got up his sleeve. It's what Arsenal-wise, we'll say Arsenal-wise.
Yeah. His weaponry is good.
Yeah. Yeah, and much like the good old pop noodle horn, it's big, it's brassy, and he's gonna blow it. I won't give any more away.
That's not a euphemism, by the way.
No, not at all. In fact, thankfully, yeah, he's a fine looking chap, but what can I say? I'm taken. Moving swiftly on. Out of 10, what's your thoughts?
So, rating it against all other films, I'd say it was a good 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. In terms of just within the releases of Marvel films, I'd give it more than that. I'd say it was one of my more, it definitely was one of my favourite Marvel films. So, in the Marvel film universe, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Ordinarily, 7.5, maybe pushing
7.5. Yeah, fair enough. So, I'm you know what? It's not going to happen often, ladies and gentlemen. On this show, equilibrium has been found. I'm going to agree. Exact terms. For me, it was all of the above, but for me, just the slow moments were slightly slow. Martin Freeman, stick to your accent.
Ooh, yeah. Not a great American accent, which he loses halfway through the film, then finds again miraculously.
The equivalent of, what was it we said today?
Yeah, so he is the American accent to what Dick Van Dyke is to the Cockney accent. It's without doubt not greatest. Not his finest point, let's put it that way.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, let me just do my, Barack Obama. It's great. It's that equivalent. I can speak American. I'm great. Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't great.
No, he was not great at all. We are not going to make Martin Freeman great again. Unless the Decimation of Smaug 2 comes out. Oh, who knows?
I don't know.
J.R. Tolkien, 2022, some sort of like Blade Runner-y remake. Electric Dragons. Can you see it?
No.
No?
Definitely not.
Well, let us know in the comments if you think that The Desolation of Smaug 2022 should be a film. Personally, I think Electric Dragons, fuck yeah. Why not?
I'll vote hate on that one.
You'll vote hate. But Black Panther, we're not giving it a hate. It's a thumbs up all the way.
Yeah, definitely. We love it.
But hopefully you guys have got out and seen it yourselves. And don't forget, of course, the website is there.
Yeah, leave your review of Black Panther and indeed any film you want on LoveHateFilms.com. If you agree with what we said or disagree, put it in the comments below and let us know what you think. So, wrapping it up, thank you very much. See you soon.
But for now, we're going to love you, leave you, see you later.
Bye-bye.